Okay, so while I was doing my hair, I was thinking about something. I was thinking about cryptocurrency and how it would literally change the world. But before that, I was thinking about the US debt, and I was like, who does the US owe that debt to? Suffice it to say, the United States of America owes debt to a lot of beings, entities, and people. And that's a lot of plural. And so I asked this question: why is it that we are so in debt and yet the economy seems to still be functioning? And it turns out a lot of foreign countries use the United States dollar as a centralized currency to handle all transactions. And that's when the thought of cryptocurrency came into my mind. I was like, what would happen if a country just had its own currency? But not only its own currency, but its own conversion rate of currency, because with cryptocurrency, your transactions stay private. With private transactions come private taxing. But it's not even about the taxing, it's about a country being like, hey, we don't have to depend on this currency if we can just convert that to this and all of our transactions stay private. And once you realize that there is no one single currency that is truly centralized and they're all niche specific, that means each and every country distance itself from the main contributor. You see where I'm going with this? And now, since no one is using the United States dollar or the crypto equivalent, USDC, that means that America has to deal with its own freaking debt. Meaning all of that debt that America has accumulated over all of those years, America has to deal with that on their own. And you can say, TikTok, this is fake news, this, that, and the third, etc., yada, yada. You can say that the secret societies have already planned for this. But even though if they already knew, they didn't know how bad it was going to get. They didn't know that their bad actions and their mistreatment of the American people and them taking advantage of this system so much would cause them to be in so much debt to the point where if everyone in the US of A right now and all of those businesses just gather up all their money to try to pay off this debt, we couldn't even afford it. We chip some off, but not even our money alone would be able to cover this. Which is why I was thinking, now some of Trump's actions really are making sense. Because as a businessman, he would know about crypto. Like, who doesn't at this point? And if you truly understand the power of Web3 and crypto, oh, you already know the US of A is about to go through an economic crash. I cannot tell you how serious this would be for the US of A right now. And I see why Trump would want to cut all of our allies off. Whether it's for something shady or whether it's for something great, we don't know. All we know is this is a move so that we can be able to cover all of this debt so that we can at least try to tackle it. And once you look through that lens, Trump trying to make Canada the 51st state, even willing to go to war? Like, no wonder. Like, now it's making sense. Like, no wonder he wants Canada to be the 51st state so freaking bad. No wonder he cut all of his allies off. He's trying so freaking hard to get America back on track. And whether it's for his billionaire, trillionaire, millionaire buddies to benefit from the system again, or to and I'm sorry if I trigger some of y'all with this, or to truly make America great again, like, he's truly gonna have to do something drastic, because I don't know if you know this, but it's happening now. Like, the crypto world, Web3 is forming right now, right in front of your freaking faces. And while you people are still depending on USDC and United States dollars, there are multiple cryptocurrencies right now that are finna take off that people will really become wealthy with. And I'm telling you this right now so that you can save yourselves, save your family, prepare. Because Web3 is not coming, crypto is not coming. Crypto and Web3 is here. It is in its baby infant stages, but that doesn't mean that it isn't moving a whole lot as is. We've already seen how big of a mover Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana is as is. On the Solana network, you can create your own freaking cryptocurrency. How amazing is that? And yet you still have people trying to get jobs. This is not about having a freaking job right now. With the state of the United States of America right now, financially, get that through your skulls, financially speaking, we would truly suffer. We would suffer the repercussions of the people who took advantage of us so many freaking times, which is why I tell y'all, be self-sufficient. An economic crash is coming. It may not be today. It may not even be a year from now. But just know, the day that it happens, or the day that people really and truly wake up, it will probably be too late. And I say probably because I don't even know if we'll be able to change the masses' minds by then, or in the right nick of time. All I'm saying is, look into the U.S. national debt, look into cryptocurrency, Web3, all of this, that, and the third. Use your discernment. 555 is when I'm recording this. Use your discernment. Fact check every single piece of information that you get. Look and see where the economy is trying to head to. Look and see what options we have right now so that we can protect ourselves from an economic crash right now. Because I can guarantee you, right now, we could be so messed up to the point where a whole other country just buy us out. That is how terrifying it is right now. And I do not blame none of those higher ups for acting so erratic right now. Like, if the country that I maintain control over, and I'm not saying I'm a controlling person, I am not, but if I was controlling a country and I was in all of this debt, but not even the amount of money I have on me, as well as the others, will be able to cover this amount of debt that is gonna hit us. And I wouldn't even say hit us, that is just gonna be like thrown in our faces, because it's already there. As soon as these other entities and these foreign companies in these foreign countries distance from us, that is when we truly are gonna suffer. So once you put it into that type of mindset, it truly isn't about one person in America versus another person in America. Now all of a sudden, all of those petty crimes, these petty thefts, this, that, and the third, just are useless and meaningless right now. Like, yes, you have some things that are just horrendous, and yes, you deserve worse than prison. At the same time, it is really at a point where our whole economy could be crashing down right in front of our faces. And we truly could do nothing to stop it. Unless we were self-sufficient. Unless we handled our own. And I'm not agreeing on Trump in terms of like, hey, I'm supporting businesses, this, that, and the third. But what I am saying is learn the skills that you need to support yourself and your family, so that even after this economic crash and we somehow come to a whole new freaking revolution, not only will you and your family and your generation will be prepared, you will also be set up for success in a very, very positive and highly vibrational way, to the point that not even a freaking asteroid can break the foundation that God has set for all of us, or whatever deity that you believe in. No matter what, once you truly learn how to be on your own without needing to depend on the United States government, or any government at that, you are truly and genuinely, wholeheartedly, honestly free. And that is not only a fact, that's a guarantee. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Bars. And as always, stay peaceful, blessed up, miracled up, and know that you are well appreciated and well taken care of by the divine, the one above all, the high source, God, as well as everyone that truly and genuinely and deeply cares about you deep within their souls. My, every time. That's that power.
Bro, that storm about to get bad.
Always remember, here, you are loved. We care about you here. If no one else does, we do. I do. Know that no matter what, we'll always love you. We'll give you that love and we'll spread it to you for eternity and beyond. Know that we are here for you if you do need to talk about anything. We'll be a listening ear. We won't judge. Okay? Okay! Now come in for this. You know we gotta go for it. It is always a shape piece out of your